Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today I will be going over the Jaguar F-Type in Roblox Greenville. So in the game it's called the 2016 Piranha Summit, but I will just be going by F-Type because the GV names are kind of fun. So I'll do brake test, top speed test, what my thoughts on the car, and other information about the car. So without further ado, let's get into the video.
Familiar, you're familiar. So if you don't know by now, then you should probably get familiar.
Alright, so if the video looks different to you, it's because I'm using a reshader and FPS unlock. Here's a brake test once we get to the light. Alright, so it took that long. You could see as soon as we hit the light, I hit the brakes, and it took all the way to up here. So it's not bad. Like, I feel like it's similar to the Ferrari, which was the previous video. So now I guess I'll do the brake test from 200 miles an hour. Alright, here we go. Alright, so compared to the 458, those brakes were horrific. So if I increase my quality... So yeah, you could see it started all the way at the light and it took all the way up to right here to stop the car. I don't know if it's that's good because I really don't know how to judge brakes, because that's just not a normal thing you do. So next we'll do the top speed review. Or actually, I could show the blinkers now. So here are the blinkers. Nothing special, just normal blinkers. Here are the lights. And there's even a little orange thing up there. Lights at the back. Let's do the lights at night. So here, look. So the reshader I'm using makes night look really dark. So here's the reshader off. And here it is on. So if you guys don't like it, just tell me in the comments. I personally prefer the reshader on because it helps reflect and I think it makes it look better. So next we'll do the top speed test. So I'll see you guys at the airport. Alright, so now we're at the airport. Unlike the Ferrari video, I'll start all the way at the end of the runway rather than at the number right there because I could barely make it and anything counts. So I'll do launch control. This time I'll do it in automatic because with the 458 I butchered the launch. So let's quickly do the launch. I'll then go into sport mode for the fastest acceleration. So here we go. Alright, so obviously it's not the best because this car's only like 170k, at least the spec I have. Alright, so what's there? It goes pretty fast. So 202 miles an hour, let's brake. Alright, so the braking was actually pretty... I don't know. We managed to not go off the runway. So this car is only about 170k and it goes 202 miles per hour, which is pretty good. I mean, if you spend a 30k more, you could get cars going to 20, but that's something else. I'd say this car is pretty good for the amount of money it's worth, so it's not a total ripoff. The only reason I bought this car is it came out on a recent update, and this used to be one of my favorite cars back in 2018. Yeah, but they kind of ruined it, in my opinion, with the newer facelifted versions. So now let's go to the dealer and check it out there and look at all the specs, trims, and colors. Alright, so we're now in the dealer. I'm gonna have the reshader off because I'll show you guys what it looks like with the reshader on in the dealer, and it's not the best looking. So here's the car, 2016 Piranha Summit, and the base is a luxury game pass, so let's look at it. And yeah, so what I was saying before, if you look at the reshader, that's what it looks like on, and you could like see things in the background, which I personally don't like. So now let's actually get into the car. So as you can see, alright, so there's 10 color options. This nice dark sapphire metallic, caldera red metallic, ebony black, indus silver, black beret, which is cool, glacier white metallic, fire sand metallic, ammonite gray metallic, British Racing Green, and Ultra Blue. So I believe I got the car in Ultra Blue. Let's check real quick. Yeah, Ultra Blue, Trim SVR, and Silver 5 Twin Spoke. So let's go back in the dealer real quick. Alright, so here we are back, and now let's look at the trims. So there's 3 trims: base, SVR, as you can see, spoiler, different front bumper, and I believe different hood, and then the R, which gets rid of the spoiler and has the same basic front bumper. So the trims aren't too fancy, just 3, not many differences except probably performance. Let's look at the rims. So there's Silver 10 Spoke, which is a starter, 2-tone 5 Twin Spoke, 2-tone 5 Tri-Spoke, Silver 5 Twin Spoke, which is, I believe, what I have, Gray 5 Twin Spoke, Carbon 5 Spoke, no twin on that one, Silver 10 Spoke. Alright, so that was the starter one. So how many rims options do we have? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. It's 7 rim options. Alright, so that's it for the dealership. Oh, and the pass for the SVR and R is luxury. I mean, not luxury, sport. So you can see right there. So now I'll just go into overview of what I think about the car and make the video more worthwhile for you guys. Alright, so this time for the voiceover, I'll have my live voice, whereas on the 458 I did a voiceover. So as I said before, this used to be one of my favorite cars like 2 years ago, so that's one of the main reasons I bought it, as I wanted to see how they represented it in Greenville, which is one of my favorite games. So one of my favorite cars and one of my favorite games. It's like a dream matchup. So I think it's pretty cool. Although one thing I hate about this is how loud the car is. Like, I'll put a clip of how other cars sound. And I play on 5 volume, which is what I normally play on, and cars normally aren't that loud. Neither airplanes when I play PTFS. One thing I do think is pretty cool about this car is that not many people drive it or even know what it is. So like if you just had one and you pull up to a restaurant, many people, even if they were car enthusiasts, probably wouldn't know what this is. So it's a cheaper car compared to other sports or supercars, but you don't really see it much, at least not where I live, which has its fair share of supercars, such as the S3J that I see a lot, and a Huracan. So I don't really know what else to say about this car. Like, there's not much to cover, and yeah, Jaguar puts out some interesting cars, shall I say, but this was a success in my books. So I'll just do a few revs just cause. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. And if you do enjoy, please subscribe. I normally don't access, but these videos take like 3 hours to record and edit combined, and it'd be nice if you guys subscribed. So thank you for watching. You guys are the best, and I'll see you next time.